Hey folks, Gunbuff here. So today's quick tip is going to be on the Magnesium fire starter. This one happens to be the Doan, the D-O-A-N out of Ohio. This is the mil-spec government issue Magnesium fire starter. Has the block of magnesium and the ferrocenium rod here. And the most important thing to know about these is that, you know, whether you're talking about this one or you're talking about the Harbor Freight one, that it's really not the magnesium that's the problem, it's really the scraper. So the first thing I've done to make this much more usable is I have replaced the crappy little lanyard that it came with, which was literally only this long. And I've also replaced the scraper, which is also only about that long. Now I've taken a hacksaw blade and cut it in half. This is a standard 10-inch 18-tooth blade, and it digs really nicely. I don't know if you can see that, but it will scrape out really long, almost curly Q type of metal fibers, and it makes a bigger pile faster. And so when you're cold, you're freezing, maybe damp, hypothermic, getting a fire is really important. This stuff burns at over 5,000 degrees, so it's going to light up anything you put it on. So the quick tip is replace the lanyard, put a real scraper on. You can see that this stuff is very, very sharp. It catches really nice, and you can use the backside. And it also works just fine on your ferrocenium rod. And you'll be amazed at how well this system works if you have the right scraper. So one other quick tip that you can do is you can go home, or at home rather, you can make a bunch of this magnesium shavings and dust, and you can keep it in a Ziploc baggie and keep it in your kit and then just sprinkle it on if you want. That's one way of using this. And then the other tip I want to tell you is this is a standard PVC wrench, a ratcheting wrench. These work great for cutting these pesky, kind of brittle hacksaw blades. And the best part about using a real hacksaw blade is it's already got the lanyard hole already done right there. See, so you got the lanyard hole, you got nice sharp teeth, you got a nice sharp 90-degree spine. Just get the sharpest metal cutting blade you can find. It says standard alloy steel hacksaw blade. You got to make sure it's steel, and you got to make sure that it's got really aggressive teeth on it, and that it has, you know, a hole that's appropriate for whatever cordage you're going to use. But once you do that, I think you're going to find that this system works exceptionally well, particularly in wet environments. And also, if you're going to go to the Harbor Freight model, which looks exactly like this, it's just $2. You will find that most of them are very, very hard and will dull your knife if you use it. And if you have the right scraper, your life is a lot easier. So this modification will work on the Harbor Freight $2 magnesium blocks. But remember, try not to use your knife if you can avoid it, because it will dull down your blade. And a lot of knives don't have a sharp enough spine on the back to scrape really effectively. So if you can modify your magnesium block, you're going to love it. It's really going to save you some time, potentially save your life. All right, guys. So here we go. See those big long pieces there? Not a whole lot of effort, and I'm getting a lot of scraping. Look at that. Show it to you there. Always use more magnesium than you think you're going to need. So when you think you're done, scrape some more. And then make sure that you get it all in a pretty concentrated pile. Have your tinder bundle ready to go, and then just like that, it's up in flames. And remember, folks, if you like these type of videos, do me a favor. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Tell me what you do with your magnesium fire starters down in the comment section. And also, if you have a better system, I'd love to hear it. So remember, hit that red like button. And as always, be safe and be good.